They're all taken off. And then what we're trying to figure out, this bed is not attached. There's a piece of angle iron here already on it. Looks like it might have been used for this at some point in time. But I'm debating on just cutting some pieces of angle iron, 3 more, and attaching this bed to this frame. That way we ain't gotta worry about this anyways. But there is a hole already in the frame right here. And then we'll just get this down tight and drill one in there, and then go around and see what I can do everywhere else after I've got her as straight and even as I can. A little tighter on that other side, but that's what we're looking at now. That frame dips down a lot right there in the middle, and it's a lot higher back here at the back, so it makes more sense to tighten it down as much in the back as I can and bolt it there. That way this bed's not tipped all the way up to the daggone sky in the rear. Then we'll drill some holes up there and put some bolts in. The front two are gonna be flush. It's flush on the other side of her too. But in the back, it's not as flush. So, I don't know exactly. I'm gonna do like some washers or something behind it to bring them out. Gonna bring it over here, see where holes need to be. I'll get a pencil on the opposite side of them 2 holes down there, scribble through so I know where to drill. Drill them holes, get that mounted to the frame of the truck, and then I'll just mark somewhere up here for a hole to drill through up there. Mount it through just like we did on the driver's side, except that piece of angle iron was already there. And we'll just do that like 100 more times. Not really, like 3 or 4 more times, but you know, drilling through a stick metal, the holes take forever. So I'm gonna save you all the trouble of all that, and we're just gonna skip ahead. All right, so here's what we got. I held this up like this right here to the side of the frame. On the other side, through them 2 bottom holes that was already in the frame, I marked them. And then where this landed up here on the frame, mark that little spot right there. Now to use my little punch, you know. You know, hopefully it helps. Whatever. But we're gonna put a little dimple in these, drill them out, throw them on. I'll still have to drill that hole through the flatbed frame for the top bolt. And that's what we're doing. All right, well, it took me forever, but as you've seen, I got that one bolted in, drilled and bolted in, and then which that one was already on the truck. I just need to drill one hole, find a bolt nut. But that one's all drilled and bolted in, tightened up. So this, I mean, she ain't going nowhere. But that's just the front. I've still got my ratchet straps on back here for now. Drilling them holes took way longer than it should have. And I'm out of time. Alright, it's another day. It's been a couple days, actually. But, y'all saw me cut up and drill and blah, 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 blah on the front two bed mounts. So, I just went ahead and knocked these out on my own without the camera. Because who really wants to watch that again, right? Sure. There they are. Nothing perfect. Yeah, no. It's just... And that's that one that was already there. That's a little long. But it won't hit the boards or nothing, so it'll be alright. But, thinking... We're gonna do, after we do the wood floor, we're gonna do the old school sideboards and everything. So, I believe I'm gonna cut them welds to that right there off. Some of them's already broke apart anyways. Pretty sure it's only welded on this side, so that's good. But, we'll cut that off. That way when we do our boards, we can do the front too, because there is holes, pockets like this right here. Up there under that's hiding, so that's good. Looks good. We'll cut that off next, and I think I've got enough. I think I bought enough wood to do the floor of it, anyways. And I bought a bunch of bolts and nuts and washers. Well, I bought what they had. Alright, got her cut off, ground down some. I know. Look, I hit it with a little bit of primer, and I came right in and spritzed a little, what was it, like Chevy orange engine paint, I think, on it. Look, I just don't need the thing rusting completely into. The rest of the truck's rusty, but it didn't really need bare metal shining like that. I mean, it would have rusted real fast. Whatever. That'll end up getting covered up anyways. Once it dries and weathered a little bit, it won't even be that bright. It's fine. So now, I got some 12 boards here. They're 2x8x10s. I'll have to cut some off the ends to make them fit just right, because 8 foot would have been too short. My biggest thing is, I think I'll be good right here. But on over here, I'm a little curious if I'll have to like maybe weld a piece over top of that, just so I'll have something to really bolt down to. Look, the whole truck's moving, not just the bed. Ain't that nice? Yes, sir. It is. Man, this tripod is falling apart on me. I got 2 on the way. I had already bought one, but I guess I threw it away with some boxes or something. That's freaking... I don't know. That's what it seems like. Anyways, about to throw a piece of wood up here. We'll measure. We'll cut off what we don't need. And then try to see where my bolts and stuff's going to line up at. You know, hopefully my plan starts coming together a little bit. Or whatever. Alright, so look, like I said, I'm going to cut the boards. Meet up. This is the bolts I grabbed carriage bolts, stainless carriage bolts. So I figured it'd look a lot better sunken down in there than being smooth and everything. All right, well, this is an idea of what she'll look like. And them smooth top bolts right there, they make it look a lot better. Some carriage bolts make it look a lot better than it would if it was just like regular hex head or something. But I've only got one board mounted for the day. I know. Wish I could have got at least a couple more. But anyways, I mean, the bed is fully mounted to the frame. We're good on that aspect. So that's out of the way. We got them back 2 brackets knocked out today. Got one board cut and mounted fully. They need to be tightened up, that's it. If my math is right, I got like 11 more. Okay, not gonna happen in a day. My work days anyways, because it's usually just 2 or 3 hours, something like that. And that's a whole lot of drilling. Alright, well, over a third of the bed is done anyways. The other day when I got the wood and I got the bolts and everything, I bought every stainless bolt that I had that size. So I finally ran out because I finally got the chance to use them. Because I've been running around like crazy here lately, dealing with other people's stuff and everything. So I guess I'm about to make a store run, get some more stainless bolts. And also, this spot right here in the frame, I guess I'm gonna grind this down. And I got a little bit of sheet metal in there. I'll put a cap over this and weld it on. And that'll tie that together a little better. And also, when I drill my holes for these boards, it'll give me something to clamp to. So I guess we'll do that too. All right, here we are, end of another video. Look at it. Hey, she's got a bed. As you've seen in this video, the bed wasn't mounted to the frame. We got that secure. She ain't going nowhere. Also got some wood on her. And look, from this angle, she looks done. She's not. Because this week has completely been kicking my butt. I ain't had time to mess with anything because we've had everything going on. I'm not going into detail, but you know, everything. Work, overtime, and then other stuff. But all we're missing on the bed here. I gotta drill that hole out a little bit bigger. Throw a bolt in. Nut and washer on the bottom side. And then I gotta cut this skinny board to go in there. Yes, I'm a dummy. Calculated slightly off. Honestly, if I'd have went with a bigger board, I don't know that actually would have done anything that much different. That small piece over there ain't gonna hurt anything. It's not gonna take away from the overall look of the bed because I think it looks pretty decent. So that's that. See, I could have just gave you a picture from that one side of the truck over there and lied, but like, hey, it's done, but it's not, you know. I'll finish that in the next day or two and be on our way. But for this week, that's the end of the video. Parts finally came in. The gas tank, fuel tank lid, the gas tank, the fuel sending unit finally came in. After like 2 weeks of Summit being on back order, they finally messaged me and asked if I wanted to cancel it. So I said, yeah. Then I ordered it on Amazon and got it like 4 or 5 days later. So whatever. Got all that. That'll probably be next. That will be next. Also went ahead and ordered gas tank and everything for the new 72 F100 that I bought. So that'll be coming up probably after we put a gas tank and everything in this one. I know, whatever. But hey, thanks for watching Naptime Builder. As always, I really appreciate it. Thanks to all 86 subscribers. I really appreciate it. Like, share, subscribe. That's all. See y'all.